G'day gang, this is the next victim. It's a 2007 Captiva GM Daewoo. Now, I've already had this thing apart. As you can see, I've got the air box off it and it's missing out of under the bonnet here. I gave it a scan. It had 10 codes in it. Misfire cylinders 1 and 2. And I know it's just had plugs in it because I saw the guy's receipt. So we had to put a set of coils in it. 6 coils, manifold comes off, so in amongst there was codes for lean conditions, banks 1 and 2. I don't believe at 120,000 k's the oxygen sensor is going to be kaput, although these are Captivas. But whilst I had this off, I'm looking for anything that's going to create an air leak, lean condition, something like that. And the other thing was that it had a field earth binding or something or other in the alternator, which is down there. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to pull the alternator off it. That's going to be quite a job. I'll have to remove this mount and bring the engine up, and then I can get onto the where are we? I can get onto the alternator, which is down under the hose there. So that looks like it's going to be a mess of fun. And the traction, the hill descent, and the stability control lights are all going off. So that's the reason for the alternator, because it says it could be a problem with the airflow meter, mass airflow meter. Those codes are in it too, poor performance and open circuit. I have an airflow meter there, a new one to put in, but I just don't want to keep throwing parts at it. Put that in and find it's the alternator, but from all accounts, the research I've done and picking a few people's brains, the alternator is the most likely, so I'm going to pull that alternator out of there. So with the removal of that mount, you can see things a lot more clearly now. We can get onto the adjuster, the automatic tensioner there. We'll pull the belt off it. There's a couple of bolts going through here, and hopefully, I might have to remove that there, but hopefully I can pull the alternator back through this way. That's the plan. So there it is, all undone, just hanging there as you can see. And I'm hoping there's going to be enough room pull him up through there like that. So that's how you get the alternator out of a Alloy Tech 3.2 litre V6 Holden Captiva. Now I'll put the new one on now, put it all back together again, start up the engine, and let's keep our fingers crossed that we've selected the correct option as far as getting rid of those warning lights on the dashboard. So there we go, all back together again. And when you look down there, you can see the alternator. It's fairly well buried, but you've got to remember, guys, this is just nuts and bolts, moving stuff out of the way to get to other stuff. So I'll now hook up the battery, just in case you were wondering. Yes, I did disconnect the battery. And I'll go in, I'll clear the codes, when I come back, and we'll start him up and see what we get. So we booted up the old launch, and we'll open her up. We'll go through, we'll read the codes, we'll get rid of the codes. Now this is being, it's a GM, Daewoo. We're going to go under the GMs. And we'll clear the codes, we'll fire it up, because the codes, the things were coming up straight away, so codes are coming up straight away. So I'll bring you back when I've got this on the page we need. So we read the trouble codes. No trouble codes in the system. No check lights, no traction light, no engine light, and no descent light, blah 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 blah. Happy days, looks like we've got this one sorted. Okay, on to the next one. Check you later, have a goodie.